I'm Jason Patel, I'm an artist, I'm a singer-songwriter and an actor, and I can proudly say that I am queer, I'm Gujarati, I'm Indian, and I love every single part of me. So my childhood was quite interesting. I was born and raised in Manchester, and I always knew, like, from the beginning that I was queer and that I was gay, and I was always very creative and really colourful, and I think, like, I really brought that out in my family, and my parents and my grandparents are all like really hardworking, and that really inspired me to like go chase after my dreams and really do the things that I wanted to do. And maybe when they were younger, when I was younger, they thought it was a hobby, but it really grew into my career and my passion, and I really fought for it. And growing up like in Manchester, like people didn't take it seriously. Like they just thought, oh, you finish school and you go into a job, but that's not what it was for me. I knew I was destined like to do something different and to like really make a change. And I think when I was growing up, I felt lonely for a really long time. Like I didn't really have any friends and people didn't really understand me, and I was always the odd one out, but I really always fought for who I was, and I really fought for my place. And it was like, listen, like you people may not understand me and might think I'm different and I don't fit in and you don't like me, but I'm not gonna care, and I'm still gonna be nice to everyone, and that's who I am. And my nature was positive, I was caring, and I think people really started to understand where I came from and who I was, and it really allowed me to find acceptance in myself and really grow as a person. And now people love me for all these things, even my parents. And even when I came out to my parents when I was 17, I came out in an argument because my parents were talking about like, oh, when you marry a woman, and I was just like, everything was piling on. I was like, I'm not gonna marry a woman, I'm gonna marry a man, and like I might not get married at all, or blah blah blah. And then, you know, it was a shock, but I think they always knew. And I think it took time for us to educate and understand and learn and grow and have those conversations. And you know, it's easy for me to say it like this, but it wasn't an easy path, and it took some time, and it took a lot of heartbreak for not only me but for my parents, and really trying to understand and get to know each other on a deeper level. And it was this point when my mum said, listen, I don't care who you marry, and I was like, you're hurting me so much. Like at one point it was like, you're the one that's hurting me the most because you're not getting it and you're not loving me for who I am. And she was like, no, I love you for who you are. Like, I don't care who you marry. It's more about, she's scared that what other people are going to say. And it was like in our South Asian culture, like they care so much about what other people say. And it's like, no, I can fight my own battles. We can do this together. Like we have to change the stigma. Like just because I'm gay doesn't change any part of who I am. And it makes me even more of who I am, which is like so amazing. And now I have the most amazing bond, which is just incredible. So I started experimenting with makeup when I was like 15, 16, and it was using like an eye roll tint to get rid of the under eye bags because I really wanted to impress this boy, but also because I worked so hard that I was getting up really early and going to bed really late and studying because I wanted to prove who I was. And when you're an Asian, you have to work 10 times as hard. And then you're being queer on top, which is just even harder. So it's like so many societal pressures, like, but yeah, and then I just found like such a love for makeup as my creative hobby because obviously I sing and I write songs and I act, so it was just another creative outlet. And now it's just become a part of my style, my brand, you know, got my nails like super chill. And as you can see, my style, like I've really incorporated like my South Asianness, like my rudraks, my Om pendant and my Ganesh, and you know, my rings. And I really try and bring the color of our culture into how I express myself, because I think that's really important. And I think my style is very individual. Like right now I'm sporting this like really tight athleisure top, which khaki green with these like really cool like flared trousers. I'll insert a picture for you all. But yeah, I mean, my style is me, and I think you have to represent yourself visually as how you feel inside, because for me, like if I look good or I feel like me, then like I feel the same inside, which is just amazing, and it just exuberates like so much energy. Thanks so much for listening to me, everyone. If you did resonate with this video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to It Gets Better India. And also don't forget to hit the bell icon for more powerful stories from your Desi LGBTQIA community. And don't forget, it gets better, India. Mwah. Love you all. Thank you so much for having me and listening to me today.